And what is going on? How y'all doing? Raj coming at y'all. Just got off work. It's like 10 minutes to 2. And yeah, I'm going to do this video because I'm pretty excited. I thank the Heavenly for the opportunity to be able to see you guys even at 2 o'clock in the morning. Thank you for traveling mercies, getting home, and getting through the night, and, safely and everything at my job. A lot of people don't know my job entails being around a lot of dangerous stuff, especially 700 volts of power. So it's not... It's a easy job, but it's a job that you have to be careful at, and that's what it is. You never know when you have to go in a track area and help a train out because somebody, did something in the track, and something happened to the train, and now you got to rescue that train, and you're in the track. There's a whole bunch of things you can possibly do at my job. So, I'm just thankful each and every day to just try to be as careful as I can. People like to talk about being careful about COVID and all this stuff. No, I would rather you tell me to be safe at my job because 700 volts of power can pretty much end it real quick, real fast if I'm not paying attention, okay? And y'all worry about the COVID stuff on your own, okay? So, let's go. And I'm not disrespecting, I'm just saying. I got instantaneous danger in front of me every day with 700 volts and more than that. And COVID, I can pretty much make sure I wash my hands and put my mask on and what I got to do. You know what I mean? So, thank you for listening. The results of Golden Serenade is you better buy it. You just better buy it, man. This stuff is good. I still smell it. Y'all know I sprayed a lot on me this morning. Don't make no difference. I went through 2 shifts. I sprayed this on what time? 7 o'clock? It is 2 o'clock almost. Doing bordering on 24 hours, man. I may wake up. Well, I'm gonna wash up a little bit before I go to bed, so it's probably gonna be gone. But this should just be 100 mil. I mean, 78 mil is fine to go with the 78 mil record and all this stuff, but you need 100 mil and stop playing. 78 mil, well, 75 mil. 75 mil. You got Guerlain and a couple other houses that do 75 mil, 78 mil. Just buy it. I'm gonna tell you. Just buy it, man. It's cool. It starts off inky, like I said, and it dries down to this oody sweet. I was about to say alcohol. It's not alcohol. Oody sweet. What do you call it when it's alcohol but not booze? It dries down to this oud sweet booze, man. That's just crazy. Buy it. There's a lot of money. It's 200 and something. It's 2 something, but buy it. Just buy it. Hemlock, not so enthusiastic about hemlock. I mean, it's all right. It's there. It's a good fallback and chill scent. I don't really even find this interesting. I find the color is nice. It's got a little red color. I find it just comfortable. I find it comfortable. There's nothing to stop. Actually, there's more action in the first spray of this than it is on the dry down. On the dry down, this is basically faint, and you don't really get down with it. But then again, I didn't spray as much as I sprayed the Golden Serenade today either, so who knows? But for right now, hemlock is cool. It's a nice piece. It's a safe piece. It's something you can wear that's strange for a little bit of change around somebody who, your woman or your man, and it may not offend them. Golden Serenade, well, that's going to be a different story until you catch them later on once it dries down. Then you can say, all right, cool, yeah, that joint's popping. But this right here, you can safely get away with this. What's that? It's called Hemlock by Cortana. I like that. That's nice. And that's about all you get. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. Golden Serenade. What is that you got on? But then they catch you later on. What is that you got on? The same thing I had on earlier when you smelled me that you didn't like. Now you like it. Now, let's talk about this base I got today. I'd like to shout out Lisa and Joe. We negotiated this morning, we worked it out. I just had to be surfing around like I normally do online, basically just trying to see what I was going to sell and see how much I should ask for pricing. And some other stuff I am selling, myself, like my aunt back here and stuff like that I'm selling. So, I'll go on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp and look around. And I ran into her back there. This bass is crazy, and not a lot of people are doing a review on this bass. So even though I'm combining this this quasi review with the juices and the bass is okay. Just hang around and you'll get to it. Because for the doggone samples I saw today of this bass, ain't nobody really even talk about it. So I'm going to talk about it, and I just got it. It's made by a company called from J. Backlund Designs. J. Backlund is called the Retronix. It's crazy. And the name of the company is Retronix, which is a J. Backlund company. And let me see if I can stretch this beautiful cord that they gave me also along with this, which is crazy. The cord is expensive as well. The name of this is the R-800b series. So the R-800 are the guitars, the R-800 are the basses. And look at this. Look at this bass. Look at the color. It was the color that got me because I saw these in red. Maybe all white wasn't bad. And yellow I didn't like. Blue I didn't like. But when I saw this purple, and I like orange and purple, I'm like, man, I got to get this bad boy, man. I scratched up some cash, man. I just bought a bass, 2 days ago? I just bought the Wooden Wonder. Just bought that. But, man, I couldn't turn this down. Look at this bass. It like something that the Jetsons will play from back in the day. Meet Raj Jetson. It has 3 pickups in it like a Stratocaster, and it's even angled like a Stratocaster. You only have a volume and a tone, and then you have your selector switch for the pickup. So up top, you get this pickup. In the middle, you get this pickup and this pickup. In the middle, no, it's this top, you get this pickup. Here, you get this pickup. In the middle, you get these two, I think. Then here, you get this pickup by itself. And then bam, you get this pickup by itself, or something like that. It's a different combination. I think that, the top again is just one pickup. Then it's, top is this pickup. Next one down is this pickup and this pickup. Then in the middle, I can't remember. Then it's this pickup by itself, and then it's this pickup and that pickup. How it does. And the volume and a treble. So let's go through it real quick. The thing about this is these are single coil pickups. And I was thinking about changing them out, but I'm like, where am I going to find single coil pickups with 4s? Like these Stratocaster pickups. You know what I mean? But you only have 4 poles, so I can't put 6 poles on here. Maybe you could experiment. Who knows? Anyway, I've never seen a bass like this, and I was saying to myself, I was saying to myself a couple days ago, like, man, somebody need to make a bass with 3 pickups. Bam, there it is. Ask and you shall receive, right? So let's get with it. The bridge is very nice too. Look at this bridge. Nice steel cast bridge. The back, you have 6 bolts, which sustains instead of like the neck going through. Because this neck is almost like the neck on the Wood Wonder that I had the other night. Remember, if you looked at it, it's almost the same way, but it's not 3-piece like that neck is. It's just a 1-piece. But they had the skunk stripes coming down each side, which is almost like an Ibanez thing. And you have 6 bolts here, which goes all the way down into a pad, they say, that's on his neck. So you get the sustain coming all the way through the bass. Like with the Wood Wonder, the neck was all into the bass. That was called a neck through. And you have sustain as well that way. This right here, you get sustain because you have 6 bolts instead of normally you have 4. You have 6 bolts. And then you have, it's passive, so it's not powered. So this is just your station for your electronics. And there's no 9-volt battery in the back like the Wood Wonder, right? Okay, so let's play around. Oh, the tuner head. The tuners look pretty cool too. And it says, this got music notes on the back of the tuners. And this is 068. Now this was part of a crowdsourcing funding for them to make this guitar. They actually raised the money through crowdsourcing or whatever that's called. You know how you raise money to do projects and stuff like that? Well, that's how they raise money to make this bass. And if you donated $500 towards, getting the bass done, you get the bass for $500. So I think this is way back in 2013 or something like that they did that. So this bass is pretty old. It's probably a 2013 because then they stopped making them. Now this bass was either made in the United States or was made in Korea. I don't know. More likely it probably is Korean. Is not American, because I'm thinking maybe American because they was crowdfunding it, so they probably want to make it right here instead of sourcing out to Korea, not knowing how much money they was gonna get doing the raising the money of getting the bass developed. So I'm thinking the United States basses are more expensive than the Korean basses. Now the pickups on this bass, it says Dragon Wire. Drago Wire, I think it's called. Drago Wire. It's the name of the pickups. I want to make sure, and this is cool too, right? The George Justin joint. The pickup's called Drago Wire, and these are made by Seymour Duncan, especially for this company, J. Backlund. So that's what they did. So from what I understand, these are not Seymour Duncan pickups as of label, but they're wound by Seymour Duncan. And when I was reading more about it tonight, it was like these were wound by Seymour Duncan himself. So it may not have Seymour Duncan on the pickups, but Seymour Duncan wound these pickups himself to put in this bass. Or he wound them enough to put in the other bass, the United States bass. Okay, my battery's running low. Hold on. Let me plug it up. Because I thought I'd be done this video in 5 minutes, but I'm not. It's going to be done in 5 minutes. So hold on a second. This phone hasn't been charging worth a dime all day. And I don't know what the heck is going on with this phone. Hold on. Hopefully I don't cut y'all off and hit the doggone stop button or something. Okay, here we go. We back in. All right. So again, the space age design, really cool. You got your cutout right. That's like a divot, as you can see. It divots. So that's pretty cool. So if you're playing down the neck, you can really get down the neck nice and comfortable. You get down there really comfortable and play. Just like the Golden Wonder. I mean, the Wooden Wonder. You know what I mean? That's the name. Woody Wonder. That's the name of that bass. Woody Wonder. No, I'm sorry. It's a female. All my basses are female, so it can't be Woody Wonder. Now, the number of frets on here, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 frets. But the neck seems so long, and I think it was because the headstock looks like a shark. And it makes it look like it's really long, you know what I mean? Because it felt long. I'm like, man, this feels long. And the neck is really thin. It's almost like a Fender Jazz neck, which is really cool too about this. Now, if I had this turned up, you'll hear a little hum. Because these are single coil pickups, almost like a Strat, right? Turn it up. Now, I'm not really hearing that much hum. But I don't have this cranked up either. So if I had to directly interface into the phone, maybe you would hear it. That sounds really, really nice. And then we go to the second position, which is boom and boom. Okay? Now I think the middle one is just a middle pickup. Maybe that's what it is. The middle one is just a middle pickup. And they were saying the middle pickup is the closest you're going to get to like a Fender Precision type deal. Because you got to remember, they spaced out these pickups to make up the pickup, however they explained it. They said they made the pickups to be like a 36-inch neck or something like that, a 36 fret neck. And then where they placed strategically all the way down to the bridge, perfect for perfect spontaneity. Now, I have some guitars, they up close right here, there's two up here, and then you had a Strat, which is, I don't know if they spaced correctly or not for the guitars, but for them, they want to do that. And then I got two basses over there where you just have one pickup down here, and you might just have two pickups way down here, close together with my Warwick. So, and then they got two humbuckers on my Warwick that's close down here together, but none up here by the neck. So that's why I got different basses, because they should have different sounds because the pickups are in different places. All right, so here we go. Nice. Now to the fourth position. And I really can't have no difference. I ain't gonna hear a difference until maybe I'll plug it directly into the phone and you'll be able to hear. Now I do hear a little bit different with here because we're just on the back pickup, and it sounds really nice and spanky. Honky. So you hear the honky. Okay, you get the honky sound, they say. Now see, I can hear the difference. When I'm fingering, I can't hear the difference in the pickups. Nice and warm and smooth for this combination. Oh, that sounds nice. Back in the middle. I like that. I like the middle too. The other people who's doing reviewing this bass was talking about how nice the middle sound. The middle does sound pretty cool. It's not as warm as the first two, of course. See, it's nice and smooth. There's two of them together right here. There's two together. But in the middle, you're starting to get that honky, starting to get it. Now back at these two right here. Not quite tuned, but it's good enough to do this video. And then the last one, again. Nice bass. So, I'm glad I found it, man. I think I'm done with my bass hunt. I think I am now satisfied with my basses. I got rid of a whole bunch of basses, and I ended up back up getting 6 basses. Crazy. But yeah, and I got I have 4 guitars, but one I'm gonna try to hold on to it. I'm just gonna try to work a little bit more. I should get a decent check this week. Maybe I can hold on to the last guitar that I got was the Area Pro 2, but we'll see. But it might have to get sacrificed, and I can get rid of it for $1.50 at Guitar Center all day, which means they're gonna sell it for $3, which means it's worth $3, and maybe I want to keep it. So we'll see. But we'll see how it goes. Like I said, maybe I can sell something else. So here we go. Bam. And here we go. Bam. And the video is about to cut off. I'll talk to y'all later, man. Thank y'all for stopping by. Hope y'all enjoy. I'm out. Later, man. Like, subscribe, share. You know, I gotta say all that. Hit the button. Okay, later.